Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today was Saturday the 7th, and today was a lovely day outside. Sun was shining, had some kind of cold breeze. The wind had a bit of a bite to it this morning, but not too bad. My plan was to get up way early for me, disgustingly early almost. Not a big fan of the early morning thing. I wanted to go get my shopping done, get my groceries bought, all that kind of stuff, and I was trying to get up to Ottumwa fairly early. About the time I normally would have been getting up is when I was trying to be getting to Ottumwa, which is over an hour, about an hour drive for me, that kind of thing. By the time you add in going to the store, getting your groceries put away, all that kind of stuff, I'm up way too damn early this morning. So I get up, head up that way, get to the store and stuff. I'm literally in the process of leaving town as I get a text from my buddy saying that he's going running. And the reason I was going up there so early was to go run with him today. I was going to actually try and run with him tomorrow, and it was a longer run tomorrow on a bike ride. I was going to try and do all that with him, and then for whatever reason he kind of made it sound like he was going to come up today instead, which was fine. He had a rather rough, disgusting night. A lot of crap going on at his house. It was out of his control and didn't get any sleep and that kind of stuff, so he decided he needed to get out of the house because he was pissed off at things and wanted to get out of there before he did something or said something stupid, and kind of fucked up my day because my plan was to head up there, like I said, and go run with him, hang out and that kind of thing. And I would have been there, probably, I don't know, the same time he wanted to go running, or maybe a few minutes late, which I texted him and said, hey, I might not make it directly at that time. I might be a little bit late, kind of thing, more or less to the fact of, hey, I'll be there, I'm just going to be a few minutes late in the process. So I was, basically, he's like an hour gone. By the time I made it up there, his run was done by the time I even got to a town, which, oh well, it happens, whatever, no big deal. I hit the, stopped in like a little place, like Farm and Home type Orsolin's place. Ended up buying a couple things there. Ended up getting a really nice new blanket for Bruce. Actually worked out really nice. I think now I think about I'm gonna go buy maybe a couple more of them. They were a pretty good deal, and they seem to be pretty durable. Used it in the truck and that all day today. Then I brought it home and stuck it in the on the couch because the blanket I had on the couch, it was just getting tore up by him. He's just, I don't know, he's hard on stuff, so I wanted to get a different one. Had a really nice one there. Also stopped by the dog park because I first before I got there, I asked my buddy if there was any dogs at the dog park. He said no. On the way back from the run, he said there was a few dogs there. So I rushed over to the dog park. End up, there's nobody there. They'd already left. I was like, crap, that sucks. So hung around there for quite a while. Me and Bruce kind of ran around the dog park a little bit. Nobody showed up, so we gave up, was leaving. And as we left, saw a truck pulling in with a golden retriever, Labrador mix type looking dog in the truck, and saw him pulling there. So I actually turned around and came back and, was getting out and said, hey, glad to see you're here. I was wanting the dog to play with somebody and that. And the guy's like, oh no, I don't want my dog around other dogs. I don't want my dog around other dogs. And he's like, I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, you're at a dog park, dude. Which I thought, okay, maybe he just don't have a fenced in yard, maybe he's whatever. So I was like, that's cool. And he goes, well, I've been sitting with the soccer field the whole time waiting for you to leave. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I went ahead to leave. I looked in the rearview mirror, and he was also just packed up and left too. So he didn't even get out of the truck. He just drove away. And I'm like, whatever. So weirdo. End up going hitting some other little shopping I had to get done and that, which is always fun. And excuse me. Excuse me. I know I really should cut that out, but I'm super lazy when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I figured the 4 views I get on this, it isn't going to matter. So anyway, end up basically heading out to my buddy's place finally. Hung out. They actually went through Dollar Tree also and grabbed some stuff I needed. Headed out to my buddy's place. Ended up smoking a couple cigars. Had a good time. Had a real nice conversation. His father had taken a fall last night, which had me concerned. Got there and he was in a lot better shape than I thought he was going to be. Worked out. I don't know. He was doing pretty good. He did text me a picture of his foot late tonight after I was already home and stuff, and that foot looks pretty gross. The foot's pretty banged up. He tore his foot up pretty nice, so looks like one of his toenails might have cut a chunk out of his other toe, and that's pretty sick looking. So banged his ribs up pretty good, and that was just not a fun thing. So all that going on. He had to run his mom to the store to get some stuff. She was out gambling, playing bingo, whatever. She goes and spends the night at Tama every once in a while, and she was up there overnight. So he took her to the store. While he did that, I ran back to the dog park, did some other stuff I had to get done, and there was there was nobody. I got there was a dog, one dog there, and it was kind of standoffish dog. Was there quite a while, about 40 minutes or so, and the dog was getting a lot better. Then another boxer showed up. Well, actually, I should say a boxer showed up. The other dog was like a collie mix something or whatever, and they basically Bruce was more interested in the boxer then, and the other guy's dog, the collie mix, came out and started being a lot more interacted, a lot more playful and stuff, and it was really nice. Had a great time there. I was there for quite a while. Finally ended up packing up, heading out of there. My buddy asked him, I said, hey, are we planning on eating anything or not? And he said, that his mom was, ticked off and whatever stuff and, whatnot. So by the time he got back, he said, hell with the cooking thing. I just said, they're going to watch Supercross and all that good stuff. So I went ahead and said, piss on it. I didn't really feel like sitting there watching Supercross. I don't mind it. It's not my, I don't know, not my biggest forte. So I went ahead and just ended up hitting up Menards. I want to get some stuff there, picked up a few things and that, and then just headed back home. So I ended up calling it an early night, went for my run right back here in town and stuff instead of running up in a tunnel, which wasn't a big deal, but I kind of screwed up, and it was quite a bit colder than what I could have ran midday. So, but I think it was actually like 3 degrees warmer than it was this morning, what would have been if I'd ran with Terry. So in the long run, I guess I ran 3 degrees warmer, just ran in the dark instead and didn't have somebody else to run with. So other than that, pretty good day overall. Just that whole concept of, getting up super early in order to go run with my buddy and then didn't get to run with him, which that right there was kind of a bit of annoyance. I could have slept in and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's all I got for now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.